Hi everybody, welcome to Sunya IAS and welcome to this discussion. So here we will be discussing all the previous year questions from 2011 onwards in your CSAT paper, and we will be doing this topic by topic. So today we will be discussing the previous year questions from the topic direction sense. Now this is the question from 2025. It says there are 7 places A, B, C, D, E, F, G in a city connected by various roads. So there are certain roads and certain places are there and they are connected. A is 6 kilometers south of B and so on. You have been given various details about it. Focus on what is being asked. They are asking what is the distance covered by the person. In Hindi also, उस व्यक्ति ने कितनी दूरी तय की. That means if a person is moving from point A, B, C and it is going to all the points, then if he is traveling from D to F through these roads, then what is the distance covered by that particular individual? So that is being asked. First we'll have to locate where these points are lying and then we'll have to calculate the distance. So A is 6 kilometers south of B. So A is 6 kilometers south of B. So A is south of B, so B has to be here. A is here and the distance given is 6 kilometers. A is 10 kilometers west of C. So this particular point is towards the west of C. That means C is supposed to be here and it is 10 kilometers. So make it marginally bigger than this. So A is 10 kilometers west of C. D is 5 kilometers east of E. Now, as I have repeated in my lectures also many a times, see here right now you have information about A, B and C, but the next statement is regarding D and E. So smartly leave this statement right now. Focus on the next statement in which the information about either A or B or C is given. अगर इसको बनाने बैठ जाओगे तो कहाँ बनाओगे? So right now we don't know कि ये कहाँ बनेगा, ठीक है? So C is 6 kilometers north of D. C is 6 kilometers north of D. So C is supposed to be north of D. I'll have to make this diagram थोड़ा सा ऊपर. So I'll just shift it here. B, A, C, 6, 10. Now it was given that C is 6 kilometers north of D. That means D is supposed to be somewhere here. C is 6 kilometers north of D. Now I can make this statement that I have left. D is 5 kilometers east of E. यहाँ दिया हुआ है कि D is to the east of E. That means where is E? So E is supposed to be somewhere here. 5 kilometers to the east. Now this statement is done. F is 9 kilometers west of B. F is 9 kilometers west of B. So F is supposed to be somewhere here. F is 12 kilometers north of G. F is 12 kilometers north of G. So G is supposed to be somewhere here. A person travels from D to point F. That means the person is traveling this much. अब यहाँ पर यही पूछा है कोई व्यक्ति इन मार्गों से चलकर D से F तक पहुँचता है. अगर D से F तक गया है कोई तो कितना चला है? So first he will travel 10, then first he will travel 6 and then 10, then 6 again and then 9. So total will be, this comes out to be 16 and 15 is 31. So your correct answer is 31 kilometers. तो T से F तक अगर कोई जाएगा तो इन मार्गों से होते हुए जाएगा तो टोटल बस हमें इन्हें जोड़ना था. We were supposed to add all of these only. So total is 31 kilometers. One of the easiest questions from 2025 paper. Next, a person walks 100 meters straight from his house, turns left and walks 100 meters again, turns left and walks 300 meters. Now, see, what is the catch in this question? The catch is initial direction of travel is not given. So whenever you have such a question that initial direction is not given, assume any direction. Whatever you like, you can assume any direction. There will be certain hint that is given in the question from which we can deduce the final directions. तो यहाँ पर then turns right and walks this many, reaches office. In which direction does he walk initially? So they are asking the initial direction only from his house if his office is exactly in the northeast direction. That means this is a hint given to us that the office is exactly in the northeast direction. जो office है वो उत्तर पूर्व दिशा में है, तो हमें इसको यूज करके ये बताना है कि उसकी प्रारंभिक दिशा क्या रही होगी. So here a person walks 100 meters straight from his house. Let's assume that he started walking in this direction. 100 meters straight from his house. Turns left. He turns left. Left is this side. So, and walks 100 meter again. So again he will walk 100 meter. Turns left again and walks 300 meters. So this was 100. 300 will go somewhere here. So he walks 300 meter. Then turns right and walks 100 meters. So from here he turns right. If he is turning right, he will start walking here, and this is 100 meter. This is his office. This is his home. It is given that in which direction does he walk initially from his house if the office is exactly in the northeast direction. That means this office was supposed to be northeast direction. So if this is his home, then this office, the direction of his office was supposed to be, this direction was supposed to be northeast. So if this direction is northeast, they are asking us this direction, that which direction is this. So we are not following the usual direction cosines. Normally directions आपकी ये होती है west and east. Normally we have this directions, but abhi right now in this question we assumed any initial direction and we made the diagram, and then the final point is given to us that this particular direction of his office was supposed to be northeast, या उत्तर पूर्व में होना चाहिए ये ऑफिस. अगर ये उत्तर पूर्व में है तो ये कौन सी दिशा है ये निकालना है. So let's just rotate it according to us. कैसे rotate करूं? Let's say if this is northeast, so let's say this is northeast, we are supposed to find what are all these directions then if this particular direction is northeast. Can you find all other directions if this is northeast? How will I find this? If I rotate, if in original figure northeast is supposed to be like this, so if I rotate clockwise from northeast, I encounter east direction. So if I rotate clockwise from northeast, I should encounter east direction first. So this is supposed to be east. Then opposite to east should be west. If this is east, if I rotate, instead of going clockwise, if I rotate anti-clockwise, then this is supposed to be north. Or else you can directly say if this is east, this is north, because this is northeast. Northeast is between north and east, and this is east, so this is north. This is supposed to be south direction. Now can you see if this particular direction is northeast, we are supposed to find what direction is this. This direction is south, so your answer is south here. So if the person starts walking in south direction, then only this particular direction will be northeast. आप इसको ऐसे भी कर सकते हो. If you are making it in a copy, just rotate it like when this arrow should align with the northeast. So what you do? You will completely rotate it 180 degree. If you completely rotate it 180 degree, then only this arrow will be northeast. If you are rotating this arrow 180 degree, then this particular arrow will also be rotated by 180 degree. That means if this is north right now, then this becomes south. ऐसे भी कर सकते हो. Or else if you want to go by this, you can also think of it this way, that how will I get to this particular arrow? So from here to here, if I am rotating 135 degree from northeast to this arrow, I am rotating 135 degree clockwise, I'll reach that direction. So from here rotate 135 degree clockwise, you will reach south only. तो आप कोई भी मेथड से कर सकते हो, जो अच्छा लग रहा है आप उससे you can solve. I told you 3 methods यहीं पर, कि either you can make this and calculate, or you can directly rotate it like this and make it align with नॉर्थ ईस्ट एंड देन यू कैन कैलकुलेट, या फिर आप डायरेक्टली इस एरो को इस इतना घुमाओ कि ये इस एरो के बराबर आ जाए, तो ये कितना घुमाना पड़ेगा आपको, 135 डिग्रीज घुमाना है। तो जब जब नॉर्थ ईस्ट को 135 डिग्रीज घुमाया जाता है इन क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन, तो साउथ डायरेक्शन मिलती है। आप किसी भी तरह से इसको सोच सकते हो इस प्रॉब्लम को, यू विल गेट द राइट आंसर, द आंसर इज साउथ हियर। चलिए विल डिस्कस द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। अ पर्सन वॉक्स 100 मीटर वेस्टवर्ड्स, तो एक व्यक्ति जो है पश्चिम की ओर 100 मीटर चलता है, फिर बाएं मुड़ता है। सो इनिशियल डायरेक्शन इज गिवन दैट ही इज वॉकिंग वेस्टवर्ड्स, let's say he starts from here and he is walking westwards 100 meters, then he turns left, so from here he is turning left, that means he will start going towards south now. So he turns left, walks 100 meters, so he is walking 100 meter now, then he takes 225 degree turn in clockwise direction. अब यहाँ पर बहुत बच्चे गलती करते हैं। now understand the person is here itself and right now he is facing this direction because he was walking in this direction. Now he is taking 225 degree turn in clockwise direction. Now you need to understand the person is standing at that particular point and he is rotating at that particular point itself. गलती क्या करते हो आप लोग, normally you people rotate it like this and you bring this point here. This is not how this person has rotated. This is a mistake that most of you are doing in the class also. I have seen in many of your copies also. So ये नहीं करना है. The person is standing here itself and here only he is rotating by 225 degree. Now 225 is 180 plus 45. That means he is rotating 180 degree and then 45 degree more. That means here itself he is rotating 180 and then 45 more, so total 180 degree and 45 degree. So he is at this point itself and now he starts moving in this direction. In which direction is he walking now? So which direction is this? He is walking in this direction, so this is supposed to be north, this is to be east, that means this direction is northeast या फिर उत्तर पूर्व की दिशा है। ये गलती आप ये करते हो यहाँ पर कि इस पॉइंट्स को घुमा कर यहाँ ले आते हो, ये पॉइंट घूम कर यहाँ नहीं आया है, वो जो व्यक्ति था वो यहीं पर खड़े खड़े घूमा है। सो द पर्सन इज स्टैंडिंग हियर ओनली एंड ही जस्ट रोटेटेड क्लॉकवाइज बाय 225 डिग्रीज। चलो लेट्स डिस्कस द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। Two friends X and Y start running and they run together for 50 meters in the same direction. So they are running and they are running in the same direction. Again the initial direction is not given. So you can start by making any direction, by taking any direction as the initial direction. X turns right. अब क्या हुआ, दौड़ रहे थे दोनों, 50 मीटर दौड़े and then from this point X turns right and runs 60 meters. So let's say X turns right and runs 60 meters. This is X. Y turns left and runs, so from here Y turns left and runs 40 meter. ऐसा कुछ था. Then X turns left, so X was running in this direction, he turns left, यहाँ से left मुड़ा जब X, then he ran 50 meters and stopped. So he ran 50 meters and he stopped. So this is where point X is. Yeah, X is right now. What about Y? Y turns right. So from here Y turns right, runs 50 meters and stops. This is where Y is. They are asking us how far are the two friends from each other now. So how far are they from each other? Can you see, till this point they were together. Till this point they were together. Now they are 100 meters apart. 60 इधर चले गया, ये 100 इधर चले गया. So this vertical distance is supposed to be 40 plus 60, that is 100 meters. So they are 100 meters apart vertically. But what about horizontal distance? Horizontal distance is ये भी 50 आगे गया, ये भी 50 आगे गया. That means can I say horizontal difference will be 0, या horizontal distance between the two will be 0. We'll only get vertical distance between these 2 points. That means the distance, yeah, what is द दूरी बिटवीन दीज टू पीपल, कितनी दूर है ये दोनों? 100 मीटर दूर है. So your answer is 100 meters here. Let's see the next one. It says consider the following. Now this is the time from where UPSC started asking data sufficiency questions. Now these kind of questions are very common in the recent years, but started around 2022 that UPSC started asking these questions. To solve such questions, there will be a question here followed by two statements. You will have to pick up statement 1, then pick up statement 2, then combine both the statements, and then you will have to look for whether we are able to answer the question by just one of the statements or we need to combine both the statements. So we'll start from here, taking one statement at a time. We need to find that there are 3 cities. How far is city P from city Q? Now see the first, city Q is 18 kilometers from city R. तो जो Q है वो R से 18 किलोमीटर दूर है. अब आपको निकालना है P और Q के बीच का डिस्टेंस क्या है, P और Q के बीच की दूरी क्या है. लेकिन स्टेटमेंट 1 में P के बारे में कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन ही नहीं दी. सो कैन आई से कि स्टेटमेंट 1 से तो सॉल्व हो नहीं सकता, बिकॉज इफ़ आई एम यूजिंग स्टेटमेंट 1 अलोन, अगर स्टेटमेंट 1 ही यूज़ कर रहा हूँ मैं, तो मैं ये नहीं बता सकता कि P कहाँ पर है. सो मुझे स्टेटमेंट 2 को देखना पड़ेगा. स्टेटमेंट 2 कह रहा है कि P इज़ 43 किलोमीटर्स फ्रॉम सिटी R. अब P कह रहा है 43 किलोमीटर्स फ्रॉम सिटी R. अगर मैं बस स्टेटमेंट 2 यूज़ करूँ, इफ़ आई एम यूजिंग ओनली स्टेटमेंट 2, दैट मीन्स आई डोंट हैव एनी इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट Q नाउ. तो स्टेटमेंट 2 में Q के बारे में कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं दी गई है. सो कैन आई से आई एम कंपेल्ड टू कंबाइन बोथ द स्टेटमेंट्स बिकॉज आई नीड इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट P, आई नीड इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट Q. मुझे P और Q दोनों के बारे में इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के लिए. बट जब मैं कंबाइन करूँगा, चलो लेट्स फर्स्ट कंबाइन. सिटी Q is 18 किलोमीटर्स फ्रॉम सिटी R. लेट्स से सिटी R यहाँ पर है, तो सिटी Q जो है यहाँ से 18 किलोमीटर दूर है. ये दिया है स्टेटमेंट 1 में. अब जब मैं स्टेटमेंट 2 यूज़ करूँगा यहाँ पर, व्हेन आई एम यूजिंग स्टेटमेंट 2 हियर, P is 43 kilometers from city R, but it is not given to me that in which direction is P with respect to R. So P यहाँ भी हो सकता है, P could be here somewhere 43 kilometers away. P could be here somewhere 43 kilometers away. P could be here in this direction 43 kilometers away. So depending on in which direction P is located with respect to R and Q, the distance between P and Q can vary. For example, if P is located here, if these 3 are in straight line like this, then the distance between P and Q will be 43 plus 18. इतना डिस्टेंस हो जाएगा. इट विल बी 61 किलोमीटर्स. हैड P बीन लोकेटेड हियर, देन दिस डिस्टेंस बिकम्स 43 and this distance is 18. So now my answer will be 43 minus 18. So here the distance becomes 25 only. So depending on in which direction P is located, you will get different answers. Had P been located at right angles, so this distance will be 43. And now I'll have to apply Pythagoras theorem in order to find the distance between P and Q. P could be in any of these lines. कहीं भी हो सकता है, यहाँ 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 कहीं भी आ सकता है P. So depending on where P is located with respect to R and with respect to Q, your answer for this question will vary. Even if you are using both the statements, you cannot by certainty say that P और Q के बीच में कितनी दूरी है. तो आपको दोनों स्टेटमेंट यूज़ करके भी आप आंसर नहीं बता सकते, क्योंकि आपको एग्जैक्ट लोकेशन नहीं पता है P और Q की. तो आंसर हो गया बोथ स्टेटमेंट 1 एंड स्टेटमेंट 2 आर नॉट सफिशिएंट टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन. चलो लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अ बैंक एम्प्लॉय ड्राइव्स 10 kilometers towards the south from her house and turns to her left and drives another 20 kilometers. She again turns left and drives 40 kilometers. She turns to right and drives for another 5 kilometers. She again turns to her right and drives another 30 kilometers to reach her bank where she works. What is the shortest distance between bank and her house? Now how is this question different from 2025 वाला क्वेश्चन? कैसे ये डिफरेंट है? यहाँ पर स्पेसिफिकली पूछा है शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस. 2025 वाले क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया था डिस्टेंस क्या है. यहाँ स्पेसिफिकली दे आर सेइंग शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस. तो अब we will have to make the diagram and then we'll have to look for the shortest distance, that is the straight line distance. Straight line distance कैसे निकालते हैं? Pythagoras theorem use करके. So let's do that. Bank employee drives 10 kilometers towards south. Let's say she starts from this point. She drives 10 kilometers towards south. Sorry, this is 10 kilometers towards south and turns to her left. So from here she turns left and drives another 20 kilometers. She drives another 20 kilometers. She again turns left and drives 40 kilometers. So again she turns left and drives 40 kilometers. Then she turns to her right and drives for another 5 kilometers. So towards the right for another 5 kilometers. She again turns to her right and drives another 30 kilometers. From here she turns to right and drives 30 kilometers to reach her bank. Now अच्छी बात क्या है, अभी आपको समझ में आएगा. So to reach her bank where she works, this is her bank. What is the shortest distance? Now shortest distance कैसे निकालेंगे? From here till here I'll have to measure the straight line path between her house and her bank, her office. What is this distance that is I'm supposed to find? The good thing is this is 10, this is 30 and this particular distance is given to us as 40. मतलब ये एक exact horizontal line बन गई आपकी कॉपी में. अगर ये 40 और 30 में से कुछ भी छोटा बड़ा होता तो we would not have got this as particular straight horizontal line. Now here this is 10, so this also becomes 10. This is 30, so this becomes 30. This is 20, so this becomes 20. This is 5, so this becomes 5. From here I can directly say that the distance from this point to this point is 25 kilometers. तो यहाँ पाइथागोरस लगाने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी बिकॉज आपका हॉरिजॉन्टल डिस्टेंस था, वर्टिकल डिस्टेंस इज 0. हैड देयर बीन अ वर्टिकल डिस्टेंस, मैं पहले हॉरिजॉन्टल कैलकुलेट करता, मैं वर्टिकल कैलकुलेट करता एंड देन यहाँ पर पाइथागोरस थ्योरम अप्लाई करके आई वुड हैव फाउंड द करेक्ट आंसर या द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस. चलिए लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट वन. इट सेज अ वुमन रन्स 12 किलोमीटर्स टूवर्ड्स हर नॉर्थ. नाउ अब इसमें एक चीज़ समझो, टूवर्ड्स हर नॉर्थ कुछ नहीं होता है. देर इज़ नो योर नॉर्थ और माई नॉर्थ. नॉर्थ इज़ नॉर्थ ओनली. तो ये थोड़ी सी वर्डिंग्स गलत थी यहाँ पर यूपीएससी की. देर इज़ नो हिज नॉर्थ और हर नॉर्थ. जो नॉर्थ है वो हमेशा ही नॉर्थ है. इट इज़ नॉट कि मैं इधर फेस कर रहा हूँ तो दिस इज़ नॉर्थ, मैं इधर फेस कर रहा हूँ तो दिस इज़ नॉर्थ. नहीं, जो नॉर्थ होता है वो नॉर्थ ही है. नॉर्थ, ईस्ट, वेस्ट एंड साउथ आर यूनिवर्सल डायरेक्शंस. देयर इज नो हर और हिज नॉर्थ. ठीक है. सो विमेन रन्स 12 किलोमीटर्स टूवर्ड्स नॉर्थ, देन 6 किलोमीटर्स टूवर्ड्स साउथ, then 8 kilometers towards east. In which direction is she from her starting point? Now understand, let's say she starts from this point. First she runs 12 kilometers towards north, then 6 kilometers towards south. So let's say she is running 6 towards south. From here she runs and comes to this point. This is 6 kilometers. Then 8 kilometers towards east. Now 8 kilometers towards east. From here is running 8 kilometers towards east. In which direction is she from her starting point? Now understand, I'll make this in a coordinate system normal. Let's say this is the starting point, this F is the finishing point, this is the starting point. If I am representing it here, now where will I see this distance is, this total was 12, this was 6, so can I say this distance is supposed to be 6? That means if I'm making this like this is the final point, so this is supposed to be 6, this is supposed to be 8 here. Now they are asking us the angle, in which direction is she from her starting point. So starting point से किस direction में, तो I can see that this is north, this is east, so definitely she is in northeast direction. अब northeast में से भी कौन सा, यहाँ पर you have these two options. These two options as north of east, but how many degrees, whether it is less than 45 degree or it is more than 45 degree north of east. Now you need to understand that 45 degree is the exact middle line between these two directions. So if I need to make exact middle line, this is where you have 45 degree. So for 45 degree, if you look at any point, if you observe any point, its distance from this and this will be same, because it is the exact middle line of between north and east. But if I look at this point, if I am supposed to make the exact 45 degree, how will I see? I'll draw it something like this, that the distance should be 6 from this point and 6 from this point. So this is where my 45 degree line will be. But I know that this point is 8 kilometers. This point is 8 kilometers from here, and it is 6 kilometers from here. That means it will lie somewhere in this region. That means it will lie below this 45 degree wala point. Now I need to see ki whether it is 45 degree or less than 45 degree. If it is lying here, somewhere here in this point, then if this angle is 45 degree, then definitely this angle will be definitely less than 45 degree. So the angle is less than 45 degree north of east. So the person, the woman is lying, the final point is less than 45 degree north of east, towards north of east, but the angle is less than 45 degrees. Let's see the next one. A man walks down the backside of his house straight at 25 meters, then turns to the right and walks 50 meters again. So let's say this is his house. Okay. And see, in here it is given if his house faces to the east. So we are given in which direction his house is facing. Let's say his house is facing in the east direction. This is where his house is facing. Let's say this is the direction in which his house is facing. Now we know that in which direction man has started walking. So he is walking down the back side of his house. That means he's walking in this direction. He's walking in west direction. Straight 25 meters. So he walks straight 25 meters first. थोड़ा छोटा बनाते हैं. Walking straight 25 meters. Then turns to the right and walks 50 meters. Turns to the right and walks 50 meters. Then again towards left and walks. So from here towards left, he is walking somewhere here and he has reached to this point. Again towards left and walks 25 meters. If his house faces east, so this direction is east. What is the direction from the starting point? We need to find the direction here. We need to find this direction. So if this is east, this is west, this is supposed to be north. So this particular direction is northwest. Your answer comes out to be northwest या उत्तर पश्चिम की दिशा. कैसे पता लगाया? सबसे पहले ये देखा कि घर की डायरेक्शन क्या है. यहाँ पर दिया हुआ है कि उसके घर का जो मुख है वो पूर्व की ओर है, मतलब फेसिंग ईस्ट, एंड ही इज वॉकिंग टुवर्ड्स द बैक ऑफ हिज हाउस. दिया हुआ है पहले अपने घर के पीछे से सीधे जाता है, तो अपने घर के पीछे से 25 मीटर गया, देन टर्न्ड टू द राइट, फिर यहाँ से 50 मीटर, देन टर्न्ड टुवर्ड्स लेफ्ट अगेन, तो यहाँ से लेफ्ट गया, तो ये हो गया 25, ये 50, 25. नेट जो फाइनल डायरेक्शन है दैट इज नॉर्थ वेस्ट. यही पूछा गया है. लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. 2019 में P, Q and R are 3 towns. The distance between P and Q is 60 kilometers, whereas distance between P and R is 80 kilometers. Q is in the west of P and R is in the south of P. So important is first thing is this, that in which directions are they located. So Q is to the west of P. Let's say P is here. Q is in the west of P. R is in the south of P. R is in the south of P. What is the distance between Q and R? ये पूछा गया है. P and Q is 60. So this is 60. Q and R is 80. They're asking us this distance. Can you apply the Pythagoras theorem directly? Yes. How will I apply? 60 square plus 80 square will be equal to the distance of Q and R का square. So from here you can see this is 3600 plus 6400 is equal to QR का square. and this combined is equal to 100 square is equal to QR square. So your distance of QR is 100 किलोमीटर्स. Q और R के बीच की दूरी होगी 100 किलोमीटर. अब यहाँ पर आप समझो एक चीज़, अभी थोड़ी देर पहले एक क्वेश्चन किया था हमने. This is the question of 3 towns P, Q and R, and distance between 2 of the towns is given, and they are asking us the distance between the other 2 here pair. This is the question that came in 2022. Almost on similar lines. Towns की जगह city लिख दिया है, 3 city दी है P, Q and R. Distance between Q and R given, P and R given, and they are asking P and Q. अब उस क्वेश्चन को देखो और इस क्वेश्चन को देखो. व्हाट इज मिसिंग हियर इन दिस क्वेश्चन इज द रिलेटिव डायरेक्शन ऑफ टाउन्स, रिलेटिव डायरेक्शन ऑफ सिटीज. इन दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, relative direction of cities is given in this line. This line gives us the relative, मैं हटा देता हूँ. This particular line gives us the relative direction of cities, that where is Q located and R located with respect to P. If this is known, then you can directly solve the question. But in 2022 question specifically they didn't give that information. That is why we were not able to solve the question even by using both the statements. So UPSC tends to repeat on what it has given, but it modifies the logic there. ध्यान से करना है. सिमिलर जो भी अभी तक हम क्वेश्चंस कर रहे हैं ऐसे कुछ वापस से आ सकते हैं थोड़ा सा ट्वीक करके. चलो लेट्स लुक एट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. A started from his house and walked 20 meters towards east where his friend B joined him. So let's start drawing it as it is. A started from his house, walked 20 meters towards east. So let's say A is starting from here, walking towards east. After 20 meters, his friend B joins him. Let's say B joins him after 20 meters. They together walked 10 meters in same direction. Then A turned left while B turned right. So from here A turned left and B turned towards right. And they traveled 2 and 8 respectively. So he walked 2, he walked 8. Again B turned left and traveled 4 kilometers. So from here B turned left and traveled 4 meters, followed by 5 meters to his right, to reach his office. So from here he walked 5 meters and this is where B is right now. What about A? A turned right and traveled 12 meters to reach his office. From here A turned right and traveled 12 meters to reach his office. So this is what is the scenario given to you. What is the shortest distance between the two offices? They are asking us the shortest distance between these two offices. Now shortest distance is the straight line distance that is there. Again see the question that UPSC has asked. So this question is almost similar, that two friends are running, two friends are started from a same point to in the same direction and then they moved in different directions. So the final distances being asked here in this question. यहाँ पर भी ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर था, बस यहाँ पर एक एक्स्ट्रा यहाँ पर ऐड कर दिया ये डिस्टेंस. अब आपको यहाँ पर कैलकुलेट करना है दैट व्हाट इज द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द टू ऑफिसेस. अब शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस कैसे निकालेंगे? सी ऑलवेज इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस, सबसे कम डिस्टेंस है जो है वो स्ट्रेट लाइन डिस्टेंस होता है. स्ट्रेट लाइन डिस्टेंस निकालने के लिए हॉरिजॉन्टल और वर्टिकल डिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करना है. तो स्टार्ट फ्रॉम वन पॉइंट एंड गो टिल द अदर पॉइंट कैलकुलेटिंग द हॉरिजॉन्टल एंड वर्टिकल डिस्टेंसेस. सिखाया था क्लास में भी, ऐसे भी आप डायरेक्टली भी कर सकते हो. What we need to calculate is distance between A and B. Let's make them like this. This is what I need to calculate, this distance. For this distance I'll have to calculate this horizontal distance and this V is the vertical distance. Now as you can see, what is the vertical distance? Vertical distance is, this is 2, this is 8, so this becomes 10, and this is 5. So net vertical distance between this points A and B, this is 2, this is 8, so this becomes 10, 2 plus 8 plus 5. So this complete vertical distance comes out to be 15. 2 plus 8 plus 5. So this is 15. What about horizontal distance? Now horizontal, ये जो है ये 12 है, this is 12, and out of this 12 this is 4. So this remaining distance will be 12 minus 4. 12 minus 4 is 8. So you have 8 and 15. If you know directly the Pythagoras theorem या Pythagorean triplets, आप directly बता दोगे कि answer is 17. कैसे आएगा? 8 square plus 15 square is the distance AB का square. 8 square is 64, 15 square is 225, and this is AB square. This is total is 289, which is AB square. 289 जो है, that is 17 square. So from here we can say AB is 17, and AB is the shortest distance between the two offices. Although using the unit as meter here is very irrational of UPSC. मीटर तो थोड़ा सा होता है, 17 मीटर दो ऑफिस के बीच का डिस्टेंस कितना छोटा हो गया. सो इट इज़ लाइक 2 मीटर चला, 2 मीटर चलना इज़ लाइक 2-3 कदम चला. सो इट शुड हैव बीन लाइक a few kilometers or a bit larger distances here. Chalo, anyways, let's look at the next question. A person climbs a hill in a straight path from point O on the ground in the direction of northeast and reaches a point A. So a person is climbing a hill in a straight path from point O on the ground in the direction of northeast. So let's say this is the point O on ground, and in the direction of northeast he is reaching point A. This is given after traveling a distance of 5 kilometers. So this is given to us as 5 kilometers. Then from point A he moves to point B in the direction of northwest. So from northeast he is moving in northwest direction to point B in the direction of northwest. Let the distance AB be 12 kilometers. Now how far is the person from the starting point? So I'll make the diagram like this. So a person starting from here to reaching this point. From here the person is walking in northwest direction. This is 12 that he is walking. This has to be perpendicular because this is northeast and this is northwest. This is perpendicular. They are asking us, if this is point B, then what is the distance between A and B? So if you can see, we can clearly make a right angled triangle here. So this is the right angle triangle, 5, 12, and this is the hypotenuse. So if I want to calculate what is this distance, this will be 5 square plus 12 square is equal to OB square. This is 25 plus 144 OB square. 169 is equal to OB square, or else I can say 160 OB is 13. 169 is 13 ka square. So OB, yeah, how far is the person away from the starting point O? The person is 13 kilometers away from the starting point O. 13 किलोमीटर इसका आंसर है. Let's see the next one. A person walks 12 kilometers due north. Now a person is walking towards north 12 kilometers, then 15 kilometers due east. So person is walking after north, he is walking towards east. Let's start making along with the question itself. So north में 12, then east में 15. After that 19 kilometers due west. So after this point he is walking towards west. So from here he is walking towards west, and this distance is total is 19 kilometers. If this is 19, this is 15, can I say this is supposed to be 4 only? So 4 and 15 makes 19, so this is 4 only. then 15 kilometers due south. So from here he is moving towards south 15 kilometers. So if this distance is 15 and he's reaching to this point, they're asking us how far is he from the starting point. So they are asking us this distance. This is the starting point, this is the finishing point. So they are asking us what is this distance. In order to calculate this, again go back to Pythagoras theorem. I'll have to calculate this and I'll have to calculate this distance. Now this is 4, so this also comes out to be 4. This total is 15, this is 12, so this is supposed to be 12, so remaining distance ho gaya 3. Now what you have is this is 4, this is 3. You need to calculate this distance. So directly आपको पता है 4 square plus 3 square is equal to 5 square. That means this distance is 5 kilometers. Answer is A, that is 5 kilometer. Easy question hai. Let's see the next one. A person X was driving in a place where all roads ran either north south or east west. So X is driving in some place where you have all the roads that are going either north south or east west. तो ऐसे करके कुछ grid pattern में roads हैं. Forming a grid. The roads are at a distance of 1 from each other. So probably this is 1 kilometer. So this distance between each road is 1 kilometer. That is given. यहाँ पर kilometer is missing. यहाँ लिखा हुआ है 1 किलोमीटर की दूरी है वह 2 सड़कों के बीच में. So he started at the intersection of the two roads, drove 3 kilometers north, 3 kilometers west, and 4 kilometers south. Which further route could bring him back to the starting point? Now basically क्या करना है, अगर he wants to come back to the same point, so if he is moving 3 kilometers to north, that means he has to move 3 kilometers to south to come back to that point. If he is moving 3 kilometers to east, that means he has to come back 3 kilometers towards west. तो बस north और south का net distance देखना है, starting से लेके अभी तक कितना है, उसको वापस जीरो करने के लिए जितना लगेगा वो. You don't need to draw the grids and all, it is just for the reference. कितना चला है? So he started the intersection of two and drives north में he is moving 3 kilometers, west में he is moving 3 kilometers, and 4 kilometers south. Now he is moving 4 kilometers to south. South में 4 kilometers. Now can I say 3 kilometers to north and then coming back 4 kilometers to south? Net of these two will be effective, will be 1 kilometer south from any point. Let's say he was at this point. If he moves 3 kilometers to north, come back 4 kilometers to south, so he will be here at this point. Net will be 1 kilometer south that he is moving. यहाँ पर he is moving 3 kilometers west, so from this point right now he will be 1 kilometer south and 3 kilometers west, so he will be somewhere at this point. So in order to neutralize this 1 kilometer south, he will have to move 1 kilometer north, and in order to balance this 3 kilometers west, he will have to move 3 kilometers east. So this is what he is supposed to move to come back to the starting point. So 3 kilometers east and 1 kilometers north. Option B is the right answer here. Let's see the next. पहले देखो कितना easy questions आते थे. आज अब जो क्वेश्चंस पूछे जा रहे हैं, रोटेशन ऑफ 225 डिग्रीज, इनिशियल डायरेक्शन दी नहीं है, फाइनल डायरेक्शंस कुछ दी है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग यू हैव टू जस्ट द इनिशियल डायरेक्शंस. सो यूपीएससी हैज़ इंक्रीज्ड द लेवल, ईयर ऑन ईयर यूपीएससी ने इंक्रीज कर दिया. अभी हम उल्टा जा रहे हैं तो इसलिए हमको लग रहा है कि बहुत ईजी होते जा रहे हैं क्वेश्चंस. एक्चुअली दीज वेर ईजी क्वेश्चंस बहुत साल पहले. अब जो क्वेश्चंस हैं दे आर रिलेटिवली टफर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन सेज Shahid and Rohit start from the same point in opposite directions. After each 1 kilometer, Shahid always turns left and Rohit always turns right. What they are doing? They started from a common point and in opposite direction. So let's say one of them is moving towards north, other is moving towards south. Let's say Rohit is moving towards north and Shahid is moving towards south. After 1 kilometer, Shahid always turns left. So they move for 1 kilometer and they rotate. So Rohit always turns right. So let's say Rohit is here. Rohit turns right after 1 kilometer. After 1 kilometer, he'll again turn right. After 1 kilometer, he'll again turn right. So this is what how they will move. Shahid will turn left. So from here, Shahid will turn left. Shahid will move here, and then again he will turn left. So he will move here. So likewise, Shahid will move. Which of the following is correct? So after both have traveled 2 kilometers, the distance between them is 4 kilometers. So after both of them traveled 2 kilometers, so let's only focus on the time till they have traveled 2 kilometers. So by this time, both of them have traveled 2 kilometers. Rohit traveled 1 and then turned left, then traveled 1. Shahid traveled 1, then turned left and traveled 1. यहाँ इसने right करा था, इसने left. Distance between them is, right now you can see the distance between them is 2 kilometers and not 4 kilometers. This is incorrect. It is supposed to be 2 kilometers only after both of them have traveled 2 kilometers. They meet after each has traveled 3 kilometers. So yes, when he will turn right again, so he will be reaching this point after 1 kilometer. He will turn left again, so he will also reach this point after 1 kilometers. That means they will meet here again, and by this time both of them have traveled 3 kilometers. They will meet for the first time after each has traveled 4 kilometers. नहीं, ये गलत है. So they will not meet after 4 kilometers. They will meet at 3 kilometers only. They go on without ever meeting. ऐसा भी नहीं है. They will meet at 3 kilometers mark. Fine, easy question. Let's see the next one. There are 6 villages. अब 6 गांव दिए हैं. F is this kilometers west of D, B is this kilometers east of E, and ये सारा दिया हुआ है. Which 3 villages are in a line? Basically we are supposed to draw the map of all these. We just need to locate all this based on the distances given, and we just need to see which of the 3 villages are in a line there. So there are 6 villages. F is 1 kilometers west of D. अब ध्यान क्या रखना है? यूज़ द स्टेटमेंट्स वेरी स्मार्टली. स्मार्टली का मतलब क्या है? जैसे यहाँ पर आपको एफ एंड डी का इन्फॉर्मेशन इज गिवन, लुक फॉर द स्टेटमेंट जहाँ पर एफ या डी का इन्फॉर्मेशन इज गिवन, देन ओनली इसके बाद वो वाला स्टेटमेंट यूज़ करना है. सो लेट्स से आई एम यूजिंग फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, एफ इज़ 1 किलोमीटर्स टू द वेस्ट ऑफ डी. सो लेट्स से दिस इज पॉइंट डी, एफ इज़ 1 किलोमीटर्स टू वेस्ट ऑफ डी. दिस इज डी, दिस इज एफ, दिस डिस्टेंस इज 1 किलोमीटर्स. अब एफ एंड डी आर कवर्ड. Look for a statement where either f is given or d is given. D is given here, so let's use this statement first. D is 1 kilometers to south of A. So this point is 1 kilometers to south of A. This is 1 kilometers to south of A. This is point A. Now you have information about A. We have used these two. Information about A is given here and here. So it says A is 2 kilometers to north of E. So this point is 2 kilometers to north of E. Can I say E is somewhere here? This is where you have E. And this is supposed to be 2 kilometers. So this is only 1 kilometer. So we have used this also. C is 1 kilometers to east of E, 1 kilometers to east of A. C is 1 kilometers to east of A. So C is somewhere at this point. This also used. B is 1 kilometers to east of E, 1 kilometers to east of E. This is where you have B. Answer यहीं पर ही आ गया था when you have A, D and E in the same line. So you have A, D and E, that is option B as the correct answer. A, D and E are in the straight line. Question बहुत सिंपल था, कुछ नहीं है, बस लोकेट करना है, ये देखना है कौन एक लाइन में है. Let's see the next one. Location of B is north of A. Location of C is east of A. So location is given with respect to A. So B is north of A. This is where A is. And location of C is east of A. So C is somewhere here east of A. You have AB and AC. And the distance AB is given to as 5 and AC is given as 12. Shortest distance between B and C सीधा डिस्टेंस दे दिया, सीधा पाइथागोरस ट्राइंगल दे दिया, यू जस्ट नीड टू फाइंड दिस डिस्टेंस. सो यू हैव दिस एज 5 स्क्वायर प्लस 12 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू BC स्क्वायर. सो दिस इज 25. ये कैलकुलेशन आपने मल्टीपल टाइम्स कर ली होगी अब तक. 169 is equal to BC square, 13 square BC is equal to 13. एग्जाम में टाइम बचाना, जैसे ही 5 और 12 दिखे हैं आपको दिख रहा है पाइथागोरस ट्राइंगल बन रहा है, डायरेक्टली गो कि 13 आएगा इसका आंसर. यू डोंट नीड टू कैलकुलेट ईच ऑफ दिस. रिमेंबर सम कॉमन ट्रिपलेट्स फॉर द एग्जाम. यू हैव 3 4 5, you have 6 8 10, you have 5 12 13, you have 8 15 17 and so on. So these are some common triplets that are in use. These are the two sides and this is the hypotenuse distance that you have. तो कुछ कॉमन ट्रिपलेट्स याद रख लेना, एग्जाम में कैलकुलेशन ईजी हो जाएगी. याद रखना भी नहीं पड़ेंगे, कैलकुलेट करते करते अपने आप बाय हार्ट हो जाएंगे सब. लेट्स लुक एट दिस क्वेश्चन. द हाउसेज ऑफ A and B face each other on a road while going north-south. On a road going north-south. So you have a road going north-south and you have houses of A and B facing each other. So you have houses of A and B on this road and they are facing each other. A comes out of his house, turns left and travels 5 kilometers. So A comes out of his house, he turns left. So if he is turning left, he will move this side and travels 5 kilometers, then turns right and travels 10 kilometers to the front of D's house. So what A is doing is, A comes out of his house, turns left, travels 5 kilometers, moves right, turns right and travels 5 kilometers to the front of D's house. So this is where D's house is. Next, B does exactly the same and reaches in the front of C's house. Now B, if comes out and turns left, B starts moving in this direction. So B comes out of his house, moves, turns left, moves 5 kilometers. From here he turns right and moves 5 kilometers. So now he will reach at this point and this is where house of C is located. They are asking us which of the following statement is correct. C and D live on the same street. Nahi, they are living clearly on the different street. C's house faces south. Nahi, if C's house, if he is reaching straight to the front of C's house, that means C house is facing in this direction, that is east direction. So ye bhi galat hai. Houses of C and D are less than 20 kilometers apart. None of the above. So houses of C and D are less than 20 kilometers apart. अब यहाँ से देखो, if I am supposed to calculate this distance is 20 kilometers. So I cannot say that the houses are less than 20 kilometers apart. But अब यहाँ पर if you see it clearly, if you are just seeing the distances, 5 5 5 5 20 हो जाएगा. लेकिन if I am only talking about the shortest distance, can you see if this is point D, if this is point C, what is the distance between C and D point? What is the distance? Let's calculate the vertical distance and the horizontal distance between these 2 points. So vertical distance is 5 and 5, 10. Horizontal distance is this 5 plus this 5 is 10. So this is 10 and 10. If you calculate this distance, what will you get? D square, let's say distance ka square is 10 square plus 10 square. From here you will get 100 plus 100, 200 D square. So D comes out to be 10 under root 2. अब यहाँ से मैं कैसे समझूँ कि ये 20 से बड़ा है या छोटा है? Now understand, value of D square is 200. If this D is, let's say, 20 kilometers, if this distance is, let's say, 20 kilometers, then what will be the value of D square? D square will become 20 square. So 20 square was supposed to be 400. But I know that this distance is D and this D square is 200 only. So can I say this distance D is definitely less than 20? क्योंकि अगर वो 20 से बड़ा होता या 20 के बराबर होता तो d square would have been somewhere bigger than 400, but clearly it is only 200, it is less than this. That means this distance d is less than 20. So the houses of C and D are less than 20 kilometers apart. We are taking this as the shortest distance, and this distance comes out to only 10 root 2. Fine. This is all from this discussion. We have discussed all the questions that came from the directions, from the topic directions. 2011 से लेके 2025 तक जितने आए हैं, we have discussed all of the questions. चलो, we'll meet again in the separate lecture with a new topic, and all the PYQs of that topic we'll discuss there. Thank you everyone.